Poland, September 1939. The German foe begins its ruthless march of conquest and sets the stage for World War II. Military and naval forces are cooperating to bring about complete destruction of Polish defense installations. In less than 30 days, Poland has fallen. Tens of thousands of square miles of territory shrink before the movement of lightning armored columns. Poland and the world learn the meaning of a grim new word, blitzkrieg. Long lines of tired troops are kept moving against the foe. The Nazi divisions roar across the Polish countryside and reveal for the first time the machines and weapons that are to terrorize a freedom-loving people. Hundreds of fires in the city send up huge clouds of smoke. Poland's 34 million inhabitants, crushed, scattered, and enslaved.
Yes. Welcome to Watch the Schmutz with Josh Gaines. This week we present a retrospective on Jews in America during World War II. We'll be looking at the hardships of these people as they faced raging anti-Semitism at home and abroad. One of the main anti-Semites of the late 1930s and early 1940s was Reverend Charles E. Coughlin. His speeches and radio broadcasts publicized anti-Semitism in the Americas. Just take a look at some of this footage and listen to what he says.
My dear friends, that among other things in the National Union for Social Justice, we are Christian insofar as we believe in Christ's principle of love your neighbor as yourself, and with that principle, I challenge every Jew in this nation to tell me that he does not believe in it.
Absolutely terrible. Anti-Semitism became so strong that Jews were not wanted anywhere. Just take a look at the case of the St. Louis. This German ship set sail for Cuba on May 22nd, with 922 Jewish refugees looking for a home. After 5 days at sea, the ship docked in Havana, where the Cuban government denied the Jews the ability to come off board. The St. Louis stayed in port for a week while trying to negotiate some way to give the Jews a home. But the negotiations failed, and the St. Louis was forced to leave Havana. The ship tried to find refuge on the east coast of America, but was denied entry once more. The ship was forced to bring the Jewish refugees back to France. Then September 1st, 1939 came around, and Germany invaded Poland. A horrific day for the millions of Jews that found a relative safe haven there. In response to protests and after years of fighting the war, the United States and Great Britain came together to discuss what to do about the German persecution of the Jews. They met at Bermuda on April 30th, 1943, for what would be known as the Bermuda Conference. After somewhat of a not-so-lively debate, the two Western powers decided that the Jewish problem would have to wait until the end of the war. Then, finally, after millions of Jews had already been murdered, the United States finally took action. Prompted by the Treasury Department, run by Henry Morgenthau Jr., Franklin Delano Roosevelt established the War Refugee Board. This program helped save thousands, hundreds of thousands of Jews from being killed by these horrible people. Next, we go over to the story of Emmett Liebenstein.
Liebenstein.
What?
Liebenstein.
Next, we go over to the story of Emmett Liebenstein.
Thank you. Hello.
Hi, Emmett,
Emmett Liebenstein.
yes,
Rothberg.
Mr. Emmett.
Lederhosen. Judeo-Christian Hindenbaum. Nebuchadnezzar.
Emmett,
Yeah.
so, tell me, what is your story?
My story? You want to hear my story? Well, it all started. Well, you see, I was just a small-town Jew living in my own cultural circle in Brooklyn. We never had any interaction with anyone but our little family of Jewish neighbors, and that was the way we liked it. Every Yom Kippur, we would take a trip to Germany to visit our family there. Just like years past, that's what we did. We got on the boat and thought nothing of it. Tradition. You can't have a Jewish family without tradition. Hold on, you got a little schmutz on your face. There we go. As I was saying, when we arrived in Germany, I was surprised to find us greeted rather harshly. We had to wear stars on our chest to show that we were Jewish. I thought it was strange, but I was young, until they came for us on the night of Yom Kippur celebration. Stein, how are you?
I'm not bad, just hearing the news about the war.
Oh, the invasion of Poland. It sounds terrible.
I know, all those poor Jews.
It's horrible.
That's why we're here on Yom Kippur.
Still, it's an honor for you to have...
To be here.
Me and my brother tried to run.
I can't believe it.
I hid. My brother was not so lucky. They shot Arnold. And they shot him again. And he still wasn't dead, so they shot him again. He didn't really die. My brother was always over-dramatic. I didn't think he was this over-dramatic. I eventually got bored. He was taking quite a bit long to die, so I just kind of left him there. And I still don't know where he is to this day. They never found the body. Poor Arnold. With my family arrested and my brother dead, I was alone. I took up residence with a kind Jewish family who owned a bakery down the street. They spoke of fear and Hitler. The bread was good though. A little dry. Could have used a bit more butter. They overdid it with the flour, but you know, what are you gonna do? Anyway, I decided to take justice into my own hands and go after the killer of Arnold.
Fight! Finish him! Flawless victory.
I hadn't left Germany when Kristallnacht came around and was caught in the crossfire.
Yo, what up? This is Kristallnacht. You better run.
is there a chair in the middle of the forest?
Just knock, no knock.
I narrowly escaped, but I had to jump through hoops to get to America. When I got back home, I received a letter that would lead me on the greatest and most emotional journey of my lifetime.
Oh, look, coupons to Gunther's meat farms. Too bad it's not kosher. Oh, the door. What could that be? Hello.
You got mail.
Why, thank you.
Wow, a letter from America. From Merca to Jew. Congratulations. Oh, wow. You've won an all-expensive paid trip to Germany. Oy vey. In other words, you've been drafted. Survival sold separately, life insurance not included. Mother! Boot camp was the first stop on my journey.
Attention! You two! You look green! Put that hand down! Put that hand down! Attention! What's this piece of cloth? You're in the army now, son! Straighten up!
Then we went on a boat. I like boats. I also like Leonardo DiCaprio.
Sergeant, I'm finally going to fight the war in Europe. I'm gonna go there and fight and prove that I'm a loyal American.
Why am I holding you?
I don't know.
That was awkward.
Me, Sergeant, and Joe Schmuck were given a mission to infiltrate a German camp, but we were found out, surrounded, and pinned down.
Sergeant, I think the Germans found us. They're firing on us.
Joe, check the enemy lines!
Oh God, is he dead?
Oh.
Sergeant, oh, Sergeant! Oh. Are you okay?
I'm hitting you, boy! You're a good soldier! You're an American!
Thank you, Sergeant.
Tell my wife I love her!
Sergeant, we've been divorced for 3 years.
Damn!
Sergeant!
I managed to narrowly escape and made it back to America. I was given a Purple Heart for my bravery and decided to open a kosher deli in Great Neck on Long Island. It soon closed down due to the fact that there were 5 other kosher delis in Great Neck on the same street, right next to my kosher deli.
Thank you for having me. I'm glad you heard my story.
It's been nice talking with you, Emmett. Why are we wearing different clothing?
I'm a Jew. I have superpowers. What can I say?
Arnold, it's 1983. You're not dead yet? Arnold. Arnold. Arnold?
That's cute.
Well done.